It's certainly an honor to help celebrate each of you in this 2020 USDA Combined Federal Campaign Finale event. Now, I know a lot has changed since I departed USDA over 4 years ago, but one thing has not changed, and that is my appreciation and respect for all of you. What you've accomplished during this 2020 USDA Combined Federal Campaign, the CFC, is a great example of why I'm so happy to be back. The CFC is the official workplace giving campaign of the federal government, with a mission to promote and support philanthropic organizations through a program that is employee-focused, cost-efficient, and effective in providing federal employees the opportunity to improve the quality of life for all. Thank you for stepping up to the call and giving as much as you have given. During the global pandemic, this year's campaign was like none other. The USDA team found creative ways to embrace the virtual forum and ran the first ever virtual campaign. Your approach succeeded in uniting employees, not just within our designated offices and mission areas, but across the entire USDA. I'm happy to announce that the 2020 USDA CFC exceeded its goal in the national capital area by $100,000, raising over $551,000 through contributions and volunteer commitments. Nationwide, USDA raised over $1.7 million. I can only imagine the positive impact these donations will have in communities all across the country. Now, in addition to the donations made during the CFC regular campaign, USDA employees pledged to help provide critical support and resources to charitable organizations on the front lines of the COVID-19 pandemic. I'm incredibly proud of the generosity and caring each and every donation reflects. I want to thank Forest Chief Vicki Christensen for her incredible leadership and for her commitment and resources provided to the 2020 USDA CFC team. Thank you as well to the CFC campaign team, the coordinators, and key workers for their dedication and support. And lastly, a final heartfelt thank you to each and every one of you for answering the call to give and making a fundamental difference in the lives of so many Americans at this time of great need.
Thank you, Secretary Vilsack. You know, this year, the Natural Resources and Environment Mission Area had the opportunity to lead the USDA CFC campaign for the National Capital Area. And like you, I'm really proud to recognize the 2020 USDA CFC team and the coordinators and the key workers who came together to design and implement the campaign in such uncertain and unprecedented times. So let me recognize the team from the U.S. Forest Service. Melissa Alicio served as our vice chair, and Kiana Ellis Reynolds was the campaign manager. Rebecca Hill was a campaign specialist, and Ron Bratton was the campaign specialist. And you know, the 2020 team, along with the coordinators and the key workers, you know, you really uncovered a way to work differently in really amazing ways in a virtual environment, and you adapted and you thrived in really these uncertain times. And it really shows your unwavering commitment to the campaign slogan, show some love. And you lived up to the campaign theme of be the face of change. And you know, to all USDA employees, in what you do every day, you have significant impact in your community, in the nation, and quite frankly, the world. And for what you do together through your pledges and your incredible volunteer hours shows even more impact across this country in helping each other. It really ties us all together in the collective bond that we create through the greater USDA mission. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you to everyone, and thank you for the continued impact that you make.
Hello, USDA. What can I say? Here we are at the close of another CFC campaign season. I had the honor and pleasure of serving as your 2020 USDA CFC campaign vice chair. The memories of this experience will last a lifetime. Your hard work, commitment, and dedication are inspiring and have tangible, lasting effects throughout the world. Thank you to my fearless, passionate, and compassionate team, Kiana Ellis Reynolds, Ron Bratton, and Rebecca Hill. Your commitment, heart, grit, teamwork, and vision made this an extraordinary campaign. Kiana, with your infectious laugh and motivating energy, big picture thinking, and open door policy. Ron, with your levity, humor, insight, and willingness to do anything. Rebecca, with your adept eye for detail, precision, tech skills, and persistence. Each of you provided incredible service to the campaign, the coordinators, key workers, and our fellow colleagues. In this first ever virtual campaign, each of you, our coordinators, key workers, and this USDA CFC team found new and innovative ways to share the personal stories of those who benefit most from CFC donations. We heard moving stories, hosted charity fairs, created open and welcoming virtual environments across offices and mission areas, shared dialogue, and learned about each other through an empathetic lens. We were vulnerable and allowed ourselves to be moved to action. USDA, your generosity and sacrifice are the face of change. Each gift is immeasurable and valuable beyond the dollar amount. It is with great pride I am excited to share USDA was recognized by CFC-NCA for various campaign achievements. I'd like to take a moment now just to recognize our agencies and offices for the following awards. The Everest Award for increasing total dollars raised and participation by 3% goes to Animal and Plant Health Inspection Service and the Office of the General Counsel. The Summit Award for increasing total dollars raised by 2% goes to the Office of the Chief Economist, Departmental Administration, Office of the Secretary, Agricultural Research Service, and Foreign Agricultural Service. The Participation Achievement Award goes to anyone increasing participation by 1%, the Agricultural Marketing Service, and Farm Production and Conservation Service Business Center. The President's Award for 60% employee participation or $225 per capita gift, Office of the Chief Economist. The Honor Award for 40% employee participation or $125 per capita gift, Food and Nutrition Service, Office of Budget and Program Analysis, and National Agricultural Statistics Service. The Merit Award for 30% employee participation or $100 per capita gift. The Reporting Unit Awards go to Rural Utilities Service, Agricultural Research Service, National Institute of Food and Agriculture. Finally, the Forest Service, led by Forest Service CFC Coordinator Jeanette Falwell, was recognized with a special innovation award given to the department, agency, or reporting unit that implemented new and creative practices, resulting in increased contributions, participation, and or education about the CFC. Congratulations to each one of you for a job well done. Thank you to USDA Forest Service Chief Vicki Christensen for your leadership, commitment, and resources provided to the 2020 USDA CFC team. Thank you to all administrators and heads of office across USDA for your dedication and support. And a final heartfelt thank you to each of our colleagues across the country.
Greetings, USDA. I can't thank you enough for your achievements this year for the 2020 Combined Federal Campaign. Through your commitment and service, we showcase strength and resiliency of our USDA family and that we represent a powerful and caring community dedicated to making a difference. What we did this year in the face of a national pandemic and the need to embrace telework was absolutely outstanding. Through our collaboration and teamwork, we provided a special and a unique opportunity for our USDA family to give back to our fellow citizens and our world in a personal and an impactful way. Serving this year as your USDA campaign manager alongside our USDA CFC team has indeed been an honor and a privilege to plan and coordinate the implementation of this year's campaign, to work with so many dedicated coordinators and key workers and volunteers who work tirelessly behind the scenes. This was indeed an amazing experience through a CFC that promotes philanthropy and a program that is employee-driven, cost-efficient, and effective. I'm most proud of our work to showcase flexibility and to implement a 100% virtual CFC. Our campaign was seamless, innovative, transformative, creative, and expansive. And while we met considerable challenges along the way, we pivoted with every turn, and you did it. There were challenges about how we would host events and bring employees together. And you did it. You rolled up your sleeves, put your wealth of knowledge together, your creativity, and kicked in and hosted more than 40 virtual events through platforms like Zoom and Teams. Unique and fun events like talent shows and yoga, a gingerbread house contest, a mental health event, and more. You did it, USDA. I'd like to thank the Office of the Secretary, NRE and Forest Service Leadership, Forest Service Chief Vicki Christensen, and of course, Melissa, Ron, and Rebecca. We did it. I will never forget what our team did this year, how we championed the CFC, the legacy resources we put in place, the many memories, laughs, and friendships we built along the way. Your expression of leadership and generosity within the USDA workforce reflects your commitment to improve our world. It is my honor to celebrate the end of this year's extraordinary campaign with the overwhelming gratitude to the USDA CFC community who made it all possible. Thanks again. This year's team of USDA employees who served to make our CFC campaign a success deserve our honor for their work, for meetings and events and communication to fulfill our mission during such adverse and uncertain times. At this time, we'd like to thank the many coordinators, key workers, and volunteers who banded together to lead the efforts at their respective mission area, agency, and office. What a job well done. We couldn't be more proud or thankful. This year's 2020 CFC coordinators are Scott Aker, Rolanda Bailey, Christina Baker, Robert Bain, Rena Bannister, Tariq Boley, David Burr, Marcelo Castillo, Jane Davis, Leslie Devers, Thomas Devine, Maria Espinoza, Greg Evans, Jeanette Falwell, Maria Goldberg, Rehong Go, Khadijah Henry, Domiento Hill, Veronica Jackson, Douglas Keeler, Marilyn Kennedy, Vendetta Mack, Beverly Mosley, Frenny Nixon, Mishan Obishan, Christina Owsley, Diana Price, Neil Probst, Lori Quaid, Wendy Shaw, Marjorie Smith, Angela Snell, Gerardina Thatcher, Latasha Thomas Pace, Michelle Winberg, and Paul Wosley. And finally, on behalf of the 2020 USDA CFC team, represented by the NRE Forest Service, we'd like to pass the baton to the mission area responsible for the 2021 campaign season. Trade and Foreign Agricultural Affairs. Congratulations in advance. We wish you well on a job well done for your hard work and your dedication. Congratulations.